Super Bowl. 2 wins and you're there. 1 loss sends you packing, baby, as electricity fills the air. Lombardi's Super Tournament rolls on the one and only NFL on Fox. So, you want some smash-mouth football? Today we deliver. It's champs versus challengers, flash versus crash, and tradition versus the team that once won. In Dallas, resurgent Big D is defending their hardware, while the boys' Big Three, well, they ain't toying around, but these cats are possessed. Hey, Black and Blue's got their own Big Three on D. And hello, Dollface. Carrie, today you either make or get breaked. The joint is jumping, because it's mano a mano with no manana, baby. Now, live from the Fox Television Center in Hollywood, 4 guys who know a thing or two about electricity on the one and only NFL on Fox.
We're down to the 4th and final game determining the last entrant in the Super Bowl Derby. Today on Fox, the playoff-rich Dallas Cowboys step into the frenzy of Carolina's home turf to take on the Panthers. And after yesterday's shocker by Jacksonville, Carolina wants nothing better than to keep pace with their fellow second-year team. And hello again, everyone. I'm James Brown, welcoming you to this special edition of Fox's NFC Divisional Playoffs. And joining me, as always, my partners, Ronnie, Howie, and Terry. Oh, you're touching me today, huh?
That's right.
All right. Hey, any surprises to you at all yesterday?
No surprises to Christopher Long, my boy at home. And, you know, the only surprising thing to me is where I doubt his credibility is he likes you.
Me?
He picked Jacksonville, he picked New England, he picked Green Bay, and he's picking Carolina today. Jacksonville, Carolina Super Bowl. I never would have picked Jacksonville.
The Mercedes I sent him, isn't it?
The model car, that is. Yeah. Hey, before we get to matters at hand, let's congratulate the New England Patriots on their victory convincingly over the Pittsburgh Steelers. We'll talk about that in just a bit. But right now, let's get to things at hand. And for that, we turn to our Fox Watch. Numerous stories surround this matchup. And for a look ahead at the game today, Pat Summerall and John Madden join us now. And good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon, JB. The Dallas Cowboys, Carolina Panthers. And you can't really talk about Dallas without talking about the distractions of this past week. But really, if a team should be able to handle it, the Cowboys should be able to handle it because it's something that's been going on all year long. Is it a distraction, Tim?
Yeah, I think so, and I think it's been a distraction all year long, and I don't think they've played as well as they should be playing, especially on offense. And then last night when we were talking to the Cowboys, I think that they spend so much time talking about how it's not a distraction that has to be a distraction in itself.
Carolina has to be somewhat of a surprise. They won the NFC West. What is this Carolina expansion team all about?
I'll tell you, it's about a team that hasn't lost a game here all year. It's about a team that is disciplined. It's about a team that doesn't have a lot of stars. They have a disciplined offense. They have a veteran defense that does a lot of things. They do a lot of blitzes, a lot of zone blitzes. They have a very good kicking game. And, you know, when this team was built, you think of them, they're only in their second year, you think they must be a young team. But they're not young on defense. If you look at their defensive starters, they have the oldest average age in the league. They have more experience than any defense in the league. And you say, well, how about playoffs? This team hasn't been in the playoffs, but 9 of the 11 defensive starters have been in playoffs on this team.
So the playoff pressure won't surprise them. Ron Pitts is with us today. He's down on the sideline with more on the Dallas distractions. Ron?
You know, Pat, I don't think there's a team in the NFL that handles distractions better than the Dallas Cowboys. You get the feeling talking to the players and coaches that it's a been there, done that, so let's go play football type of deal. Talked to Troy Aikman last night. He said, yeah, it's a distraction. It's going to affect us to a certain level. We got to try to play beyond that level. Strong safety Darren Woodson said the same thing and said each guy just worry about doing your job and everything will be okay. Now that talk sounds nice, but I'll tell you what, in a few minutes, we're going to see if they can all walk the walk against a very tough Carolina Panther football team. Right now, let's go back to James Brown in Hollywood.
All right, Ron, thank you very much. We heard John Madden talk about a disciplined Carolina squad. They are underdogs going into this game today. What about keys for victory?
Well, we've all heard of the acronym KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. And that's exactly what Carolina is going to do today. They're going to keep it simple. Offensively, very few plays. The reason you do that, you have a young offensive football team. If you keep it simple, you eliminate the mistakes, which lead to turnovers. And when you're an inferior football team like they are against the Dallas Cowboys, a world champion,